So we should only be about, I think about 25 to 30 kilometers away now. So we're 89 kilometers in so far. We've been traveling for almost 3 hours. So we're just coming up to our first little river crossing thing. Bit of a rocky bottom. Nothing too bad though. I didn't catch Mum going through it, she was too fast. I'll follow the track Mum went through, that didn't look too bad. Ooh, a little bit rocky. Oh. How pretty is it out here? So we should only be about 10 kilometers away now from the ghost town, and we can't actually probably hang there too long because it is already midday and we've been on the bikes for 3 hours or so. So we don't want to be getting home too late, so we'll see how we go with that one. Apparently there are a few river crossings I read that we have to pass to get here, so I'm guessing we're coming up to one now. Oh yep, there she blows. I'm tempted, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight through it and hope for the best. Oh, it looks steep. Oh, oh that was deep. Oh, I'm not going to stop on a hill, so I'm just going to keep going up to the top. I hope they go alright. I feel like if I just wait on the other side, I would just get nervous and won't do it. How pretty is that?
That one was scary.
That was a bit deep, wasn't it? I got to get the best gauge. Oh, let's see how deep it is. Oh, I hope I don't get wet boots. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, go. Oh, that is deep, isn't it? Woohoo! Let's see how Mum goes. Oh no! Oh! Oh no!
I think I just need to keep going and try. I'm really wet.
Yeah, you can't, don't stop doing it. You're too wet.
Alright, can you help my bike?
Oh, what a bummer. There's no way to go down in one of those. It's going to be so cold for her. So she's absolutely saturated. It is going to be so cold for her. I do have some extra thermals in my bag that I'll probably end up giving her because hopefully she can just get a bit dry with those. Oh, I'm so devo for her. So she's out in front somewhere. She's just rode past me and said, I'm just going to get there. So that's the plan. So we just keep heading there now. But the roads out here are just amazing. Dad's been wanting to do this trip for ages to head to the ghost town, and he's never been able to before. So he was like, today is the day. And with all the rain and that, he was a bit worried that the roads would be closed, but touch wood, so far it has been great. So we're still on our way now. I can't see Mum up ahead. I'm guessing she's flying, trying to get there so she can get new clothes on to get a bit warmer. But I think we're gonna end up getting home later than we wanted, again as usual, because we're still not even at the halfway point, and I think it's past 1 o'clock now. Here we go, Yerranderie to the left. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much further. So it's almost 2 o'clock now. We just stopped for lunch and we're heading through the ghost town now. So apparently up there is the old church, and then this heads through, and we're going to go through the rest of town and check out some of the mine shafts. And a guy said that the old jail and police station was somewhere down here as well. So we actually don't have too much time to explore the ghost town now, because we have 115 kilometers to get back home to the farm, and it is already 2 o'clock. And we're actually quite worried about if Mum's going to be able to make it with her fuel. Worst case scenario, Dad has to zip home quickly to grab a jerry can full of fuel and rush it back to her, but hopefully that won't happen. But by the looks of it, we're probably going to end up getting home in the dark again, which was kind of hard to avoid because we didn't realise how big of a ride today would have been, and we couldn't have really left too much earlier with the fog anyway, so we're kind of doing the best we can right now, but it's been such a fabulous day so far. So we're just about to leave the ghost town now. We've done 117 kilometers so far, and we haven't had much time to stop and really check out the whole place. We were able to have lunch and that, and Mum had to change clothes again just to dry off a bit. But we're kind of in a rush now to get home as quick as we can, because it's going to be a long trip home. So hopefully all goes well. I'm a little bit nervous to go back through the river crossings now that both Mum and Dad got basically saturated. But anyway, hopefully we all make it with fuel and it's a good ride. But it's been absolutely amazing so far. I've absolutely loved it. And Mum said even if when she fell, it didn't wreck her ride. It's been such a fabulous day.
Wild dogs, dingoes. There was about 5 of them.
That water crossing where Mum fell, I'm guessing is coming pretty soon. I'm a little bit nervous for it now actually, but anyway. Oh, here we go. Alrighty. I just can't think too much about it, I just gotta do it. Right, don't think. Oh, there we go, thank God. I was not keen for that one. Let's see how Mum goes on a second time round. She's got all dry thermals on. Oh, come on. Oh, good on ya.
I couldn't face the swim again.
That was deep. Wow. I'm glad you didn't.
Oh my God.
You should have seen how deep Dad just went. Wow. Oh, it looks like you are. Alrighty.
Oh, I feel better now that hurdle's over.
Oh, good job. You did really good. Other little water crossings just coming up now. I think this one's actually a little bit deeper than the other one. I can't remember where I went through actually. Which side? That one or that side? Oh, I didn't take this very good. Oh, there we go. Made it through. Hopefully Mum goes alright. Oh, cool, she made it through. What a relief. 2 hurdles done. And now only 100k to go till we get home. All in dirt. So it's going to be a pretty big effort. And it's already getting quite late. Oh, I'm so glad that those water crossings are done. Mum and I were actually getting nervous after she fell. Because not even so much the falling part, it's the aftermath of being soaking wet. Because it is quite chilly, even though today is the warmest day we've had at the farm, it is quite cold. And especially with the sun going down, I do feel for Mum in her wet jacket and shoes. So we just turned onto the fire trail now, and I read a sign back there that said we have about 35 kilometres until Wombeyan Caves, and I think we worked out we've got about 70k in total until we get back home. I've actually just put on my raincoat because it is quite chilly out of the sun here, and I know once the sun drops it is going to get a lot colder. We're going on these roads on the fire trails because it's actually quite steep and rocky. So when we're going on the uphills it's a bit hard because you hit a rock and get sent every direction. I'm still building my confidence back on the downhills as well. Ooh. I don't remember them being this steep coming the other direction, but I guess it's easier to go up and down. So we're slowly but surely making some progress. The sun's going down quite quickly, I have to say. You don't actually realise how far you come until you have to backtrack. I didn't remember these fire trails actually being so long, but they are actually so much fun. I'm actually so glad we ended up coming back to the farm, because we were unsure if we were going to or not, but we really didn't get the full experience the first time around with the weather being so bad. So this way we can get it all done, we can come back and we can have a little bit of relax and have a ride around and even go back into the paddocks, and hopefully they've dried out quite a bit. I'm out in front currently, so hopefully I'm setting an okay pace. I just have to be a bit careful on some of those rocks and potholes and stuff. I don't want to get too overconfident, especially since we've done quite a big day so far. We're 5 hours and 45 minutes in, so everyone's quite tired. So you kind of just got to be on your game a bit. Wow, that view out there is so good. It's gotten so cold. I'm so glad I put my spray jacket on just for a little bit of wind protection. Oh, there's some kangaroos. It's getting to that time of day where they just jump right out in front of you. I'm just hoping we can get to the other side of the river before the sun goes down, because that's kind of where we got to last time. We were out a bit later, and it wasn't actually too bad going on the uphills, and it was a bit of a smoother road. Yeah, because I just don't want to be going on some of those steep rocky hills in the dark. I think that would be a bit treacherous. So we are back onto Wombeyan Caves Road now and headed down the hill towards the river. I think actually we are making better timing than we did the other day. So fingers crossed we make it back before it gets too dark. It's a bit easier now with no fog. The fog this morning was just insane. I'll never want to leave this place now. It is just out of this world. There's no better feeling than coming out here to ride and checking out all the cool places, and just the views are just amazing everywhere you go. It's a pretty sheer drop to my left, so I kind of got to be careful with how fast I'm going on this downhill. The view, we just had to stop and take a photo, and then we'll get back on our way again. That's the problem around every corner. It's just like, wow, would be an amazing photo, but if you do that, you'll never get home before dark. Just crossing the river now, and it is so nice. And we are almost home. It's been such a big effort today. Just over 7 hours now on the bikes, so we are actually pretty buggered so far, but it has been such an incredible day. I have to say that was one of my favorites. That road was just so much fun. What a way to end the day. So we just made it back, and in total we've done 230 kilometers and 7 hours and 13 minutes on the bike. So I say that was a pretty big effort because we were on dirt for 99% of it, so it was pretty slow going on some of those tracks, but it was absolutely so much fun. That was one of my favorite rides, I think, just because the roads were just that little bit more technical, that you kind of play around and build your confidence up on them quite a bit. So that was super cool. It was a bummer we weren't able to explore the ghost town a little more, but we were just running out of time, and we just made it back in the nick of time, really, before the sun went down fully. So yeah, overall an amazing day, and I hope you did enjoy the video, and make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below with any recommendations of where to go next, because we're always looking for the next adventure, really. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy.